Hi guys, today we're going to go through a really simple way of automating your expense side bookkeeping by sending your invoice PDFs which you receive from your suppliers via email directly into your accounting system. So this can happen automatically, you don't need to do anything once it's all set up, and it can really save you a lot of time. In this case we're going to be using G-Mail and Xero, however the same principles can be applied to pretty much any email and any online cloud-based accounting software. Hope you find it useful, and let's get into it. Here I am in the Xero demo company, and we're going to set up our system to automatically forward our invoices into the Xero bills. So I'm currently logged into Xero as a Xero user. And my user account is extenduser@gmail.com. I've set this up as our dummy email address that receives our invoices. And I've also set up another Gmail which is going to be extend supplier, which is our dummy supplier email, which is going to send us an invoice into extend user, and we're going to automatically forward it into Xero. So in order to do that, we're going to go to our bills section, and we're going to go up here to create bill from email. And what this does is it gives us a unique email address to forward PDF documents to, and it will automatically create a draft bill for us in Xero when a PDF is forwarded to this address. So I'm going to copy that, and in Gmail we're going to set up our forwarding rules. So we're going to go settings, forwarding, and pop IMAP. And here you can add a forwarding address. So I'm going to paste that Xero address in, click next, proceed. And it says a confirmation code has been sent to our email address that Xero has provided us. Now Xero should take care of this confirmation for us automatically. They should send us an email back with some instructions on it. So let's just have a look. And there it is. So if we open up that, it says Xero has validated this address, so emails forwarded to it should work. But if we go back to our settings in Gmail, it tells us that this forwarding address is awaiting a confirmation code. So we will need to enter that in to make it work. Now, fortunately, on the email that Xero sent us, the confirmation code is just here. So copy that. Settings, forwarding, and pop IMAP. And paste that in there and click verify. And it tells us that that's now verified. Great. So now we've set up Gmail to automatically forward into this address, which is fantastic. The next thing we want to do is go to filters and set up a rule whereby if we get an email from our extend supplier which has a PDF attachment, we're going to automatically forward it to this address without us doing anything. So let's set that up now. Filters and blocked addresses. Create new filter from. Now our supplier is extend supplier, gmail.com. Subject. This depends on what the subject that your supplier gives you. However, our subject is going to include invoice, and we're just going to give it a number after it. So if we just put the invoice in there, that should be fine. Has attachment, yes. Create filter. We're going to click here, forward it to, and we can now choose our Xero bills email address that we set up previously. Create filter. And that should all be done. So what we're going to do is we're going to test this out by sending a email with an invoice attached to it from our Extend supplier. And I've got a dummy invoice set up here, just with some basic information on it that you would expect to find. So name, ABN, invoice number, date, and a description of the service. So what we're going to do is compose. I'm going to send our invoice to Extend user. Subject is going to be invoice 567. And we'll attach a copy of our dummy invoice. Say hi. Please see invoice attached. Now we'll send. And let's see if that's worked. Okay, so first step, we should get a copy of it in our inbox here. And there it is. Great. So we've received our invoice from our supplier with a PDF attachment. Now, this should automatically send it to Xero using the filter that we set up previously. So if we go to Xero and we go to our draft bills, you can see this test supplier invoice has automatically appeared. So that's worked. So Xero has picked up that invoice that we've automatically forwarded. It's created a draft bill. You've got your copy of the PDF right there, and it's filled in some information for you automatically using the machine learning feature that Xero now has. So it's given us the name, the date, the reference number, and the information here. So from here, all you need to do is fill out the rest of the information and approve it or save it as you would normally. So I'd suggest doing this for as many suppliers as possible. This really saves you a lot of time and a lot of effort. So if you go into Gmail, settings, set up your filters, you just set up another filter for each supplier who regularly sends you invoices as PDF attachments. Send it straight into Xero without you having to do anything. It can happen while you sleep, while you're out. It's a great way of automating a large bulk of your invoices. I hope this helps. Thanks for watching. See you next time.